Well, hello, and welcome to My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. And this is volume 112. Woohoo! I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and this is the cancer crew with me. Got Tom is here this morning. Got Jack is also here, checking in from the East Coast, Indio. And then we got Brian north of LA. So thank you, gentlemen, for all being here this morning. We started at the beginning of the year doing the weight loss thing. So it's Monday, which means it's weigh-in day, and so you guys can either show your picture, or you can. I can't find it without my glasses. Okay, so what does that mean, Brian? Where are you at as far as loss?
Down about 5 pounds. I started
Nice.
at like 254.
Nice. Okay, I don't know if mine's going to show up. Okay, so it's 257.6.
I'm 6'10", just so you know.
Yeah, I was holding a bag of concrete when I did this, but yeah, so I'm up to.
I'm not overweight. I'm
overall.
tall.
Yeah, I started at 260, and then I was 255 last week, and I'm 257 this week.
Okay, so you're still 3 down.
You're down 3 net.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was
was,
down 3 net. Yeah, Indio,
Mine-
what is 225?
225 down from 228. I think that was the last.
Nice, good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm at 222 or 212.8, which is 9.2 pounds down.
Okay, but Jack's only 5'9".
Yeah.
I'm not overweight. I'm under tall.
There you
Yeah.
go. Exactly. Tom, what do you got?
I just stayed the same.
Did you?
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only like about 10 pounds overweight, I would
It
say.
takes longer to lose that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
it's
too.
harder. I bounce back and forth between like 183 where I was all summer long through radiation.
Yeah.
And I went up to 194 during the holidays. Now I'm slowly going back down.
Of course, it does help that I can't taste anything, so I don't want
That's
to
true.
eat.
Now, do we know for sure that you have it?
Yep,
Okay.
I was positive. I took the test, and I was positive Saturday night.
Okay, so for those of you who weren't watching the last couple of videos, Jack wasn't feeling well, so we did a prayer request for him, and it turns out he's got COVID. So we either prayed for the wrong thing or we prayed too hard. I'm not sure. But either way, he's actually doing pretty good for having COVID, though.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
If I
Yeah,
lost
glad-
my taste, I would try eating all kinds of new things.
Don't tell your wife. No. Sorry, you can bleep that out when it gets.
Hot dog water and chocolate starfish.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'm laughing at it.
Who was that? Was it Green Day?
Oh,
No. It wasn't Green Day. It was, yeah, hot dog water and the chocolate starfish. Alexa, who sang Hot Dog Water and the Chocolate Starfish?
Dogs can die from chocolate. It depends on the size of the dog.
That's not what I asked. Alexa, stop. No. She said dogs can die of
Limp Bizkit.
chocolate.
It's Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
My Alexa heard you ask, and it's answering me.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
his Alexa is smarter than my Alexa. So,
I keep her in the garage because she's always sassing me.
there you go. I've got one in the garage out there. They're all over. Oh, because I've done exactly what happened with Jack there. I have, let's see, kitchen, my room, Kelly's room, garage, and the one on the TV, I have to push the button for her to hear me. But I'll do it too loud, and like 2 or 3 of them will try to do it, and then they freak out.
Right.
They're all on the same internet, so they're all the same router. So they're all like, oop, 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 oop.
hey Siri, what do you think of Alexa?
I'm a big fan of good listeners and helpful beings.
Okay.
Wow.
That was the politically correct thing to say.
Yeah.
Hey Alexa, what do you think of Siri? Says I'm partial to all AIs.
That's the spooky part.
Yeah.
Right. That is spooky. All right, so we got the weigh-in out of the way. It's Monday. One of the reasons I wanted to try and get everybody on this morning, and thank you, gents, for being here, is that we all end up spending a pretty good chunk of time on the Prostate Cancer Support Group page on Facebook, which is a private page. So if you have prostate cancer, you look on there, you can find it and join. And there's a lot of guys with prostate cancer. There's a lot of family members of people that have prostate cancer. And I don't know if you guys saw the post this morning or not. Some guy got on there and he was a little negative about, why do people come on here and ask for doctor advice and that kind of stuff,
Right.
It's not what it's for. It's for support. It's like what we do here. We're not doctors and we don't play them on television. And we're not here to offer any kind of medical advice. That's what your doctor's for. But we are here to offer support, answer questions about stuff that we've been through. So life experiences that maybe, you're going through or somebody else is going through. And then hopefully some humor, kind of lighten things up. If you
Well,
did 5 minutes ago.
The big thing is that somebody mentioned it on the board the other day, is that in general, men don't talk openly about things like we're going through.
Right.
We're men. We hole it up and this stuff. And this group, I've always been a pretty open guy, but this group, we talk about, trust me, we talk about everything. Some of the stuff that doesn't get on the recordings, but we talk about it all. And one of the things you got to get in your head right is, I just had 2 or 3 people this last week have just been, I don't know what to do. I'm so depressed. And, I'm on there going, look, guys, you got to stop. You got to be positive about this stuff, because I think that a big percentage of our success is the fact that we are positive, that we do talk about it, that we do accept it, and that we move forward from it and try to do the best we can. Tom going out yesterday and, I got COVID too. So what, 10 days, I'm going to be fine and I'll move forward. But you just got to stay positive and you got to just take it one day at a time. It's not, we're not in it for the long haul. We're in for tomorrow, and, be glad that tomorrow came.
And it doesn't take away from your manhood to talk about it.
Nope, not at all.
Exactly. And
Excellent, Jack. Excellent.
yeah, so that's kind of the message we wanted to get across this morning, is that there's been guys that are actually posting up and saying, hey, I quit, I give up. I'm tired of dealing with this. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I'm incapable of doing that. I can't wake up in the morning and go, hey, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because the alternative kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'm fighting every way that I know how to be able to beat this cancer that's inside of me, because I don't want it to beat me. But I can understand if you feel like you're on your own. A lot of guys don't have what we have. They don't have this kind of a group. They don't have people at home supporting them, excuse me, on a daily basis, like some of us do. It makes a huge difference. So I would just like to put it out to anybody that's on that page, or anybody that's watching these videos, because we have, I think, 235 subscribers now. Don't ever feel like you're alone. I have a lot of people that hit me up on Facebook. I apologize, my throat's drying out this morning. Thanks, Extandy. And so the fact that we're here, we're always here. So if you want to get a hold of me on Facebook, or any one of the other guys, if you're on that page and you don't feel like, because I've tried to get people on here to do what we do, and I totally understand they don't want to, because you got to kind of be a little bit of an extrovert to get on YouTube and, talk about this stuff we talk about. And I completely understand people don't want to do that. Some people don't even want to type it out. They're lurkers on the page, but they'll contact me in the private messages and talk about it. And that's fine too. But we're all here. We'll all talk to you individually if you would like, if you want to hit any one of us.
Yep. Message me on Facebook. You're welcome to anytime.
Yeah. And we'll all talk to you if you want. On the 29th, we're going to have the first PC Warrior virtual lunch. And I hope there's going to be a lot of guys on there. And like Brian was saying, you don't have to turn on your mic. You don't have to turn on your camera. You don't have to do anything at all. You can change your name to anonymous on the thing if you want to. But I highly encourage you to get on there. feel so blessed that I have these guys, you know, as a support group. And we're actually, other than India, we're physically able to see each other in person from time to time as well. And it makes it huge. So if there's a way that we could get a little, you know, network going for guys in your area, you could figure out people that live close to you, you know, or people that are close enough that you guys could meet once a month or whatever. It's just a huge, huge shot in the arm or shot in the butt, or maybe
I
that's not the
changed,
best
I
term,
changed
but
my name on there just now.
I got to put my glasses back on.
Yeah, anyway, it's pretty easy.
There you
to
go. There you
Yeah.
go. I'm surprised Jack didn't have that on there.
do. I know.
But you know,
yeah.
we're all on Facebook, and everybody here, I'm sure, would be more than happy to discuss with you. And it's just, we have a text string too, where we, you know, we're all 5 on the same group text, and people post stuff up. And you know, Tom posted something the other night, and the rest of us jumped in on it. You know, and everybody puts their point of view, and you get encouraged from it. You know, so by the time an hour's gone by and we've been, you know, supporting each other and joking about stuff, that just changes your outlook on life. And you're like, yeah, I can do this for another day, you know?
And Bandit's always here too.
I did it, you know, and then conversely too, Tom was, you know, in Communicado yesterday. He was doing stuff. He was out of town, you know, still in state, but farther, you know, away, and having a great time and ignoring the rest of us yahoos. And so and we start worrying about him, you know, to make sure he's okay. And then this morning he didn't show up for the meetings. We're like, hey, dude, are you all right? So it kind of bubbles over into everything else too. So I feel extremely blessed to have you guys.
Me too.
As do I. Did you guys see the post about on the Facebook group about a guy complaining about wives who are getting on there posting intimate things about their husbands, you know, personal information and so on and so forth? And it was an interesting conversation, but I want to reiterate that I'm pretty thankful for any, like, there are wives and daughters who get on that trying to help their fathers or husbands or whatever. And their perspective is very welcome from me. I like to see it because it gives us an understanding of what our wives are going through. And someone had posted on there that this is a couple's disease, you know, problem, issue, battle. It's a fight for a couple, not just a single person, if you are a couple. And I welcome the perspective, and I think that I think it's pretty huge. There are, you know, I mean, there are limits, obviously, to what, you know, you shouldn't tell everything about someone else, but the woman's perspective, the wife's or spouse or significant other perspective is pretty huge.
Yep.
It is, and it makes a big difference. And I know, you know, we've talked about having our wives on to have a discussion too, and it's been a timing thing trying to, been a timing thing trying to get that worked out. But yeah, it's and it made me think too, as you said that, if there's something that you're wanting to know about, if you're watching the videos and you're not comfortable, you know, coming on with us and asking, put it in the comments below. If you have a subject that you'd like to hear our life experiences on, like I said, we don't offer medical advice because that's not what we do. But between the 5 of us, we've been through a lot of different variations of prostate cancer and how we're fighting it and length of time we've been fighting it and that kind of stuff. And, you know, like with Brian, he might be moving into radiation treatment. So we're going to be there from day 1 till he's done. That's how I met Indio. He got a hold of me and said, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do radiation. And so, you know, we were able to be with him through his whole trip. So we're glad to be here to support you guys. I know we cut up a lot and, you know, joke around, but that's just part of the survival instinct to be able to get through this stuff. You know, sometimes it's frustrating because we have to keep telling Tom to shut up because he talks so much.
I'm like Ed McMahon on the Johnny Carson show.
You just point to whoever's next. Oh, too funny.
No, but it is important. I'm trying to get a flyer made up for the Prostate Cancer Warrior virtual lunch on the 29th at noon, and then I'll get it all set up, send out the invitation. And the only way that I can figure out to do it right now is I'll put it up on the page. It'll be on here. Every video will remind you of it. And then, you know, if you want to contact me on Facebook or through here, give me your email address. I'll send you the invitation. You will have to have a password to get in there so we don't get bombed by hooligans getting in there and messing around with it. But
and if you join, Mark said he was going to send an Uber Eats, so lunch is included. You'll get an Uber Eats delivery.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you out one of those Zen toothpicks. You can have a cinnamon flavored toothpick, you know, and a cup of water.
And lick a stamp for dessert.
Yeah, exactly.
Fiber lunch.
Exactly. All right. Well, listen, let's wrap this one up for Monday morning. It just hit me last night. I felt bad because I think there was 4 before I went to bed. I saw 4 posts on there where guys said the same thing. Just, why do I keep doing this? You know,
Yeah.
I'm
There was one there this morning too that I actually responded to, because the guy was like, I just don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
So
yep. And
don't give up, guys.
I
Don't give up.
totally understand. Yeah. If you go back through the beginning of these videos, there's some in here where I'm in tears, you know, just because I can't do this anymore. But I will tell you honestly, and this sounds, you know, goofy, but I've had a lot less days since I've met you guys where I'm like that. You know, it's just nice being able to text. And that's why I'm saying if you're watching this, you know, when you go on Facebook and you find guys that are in your area, you know, maybe we'll start that. Jack, start a thread where, you know, post up where you're from and just start a support text.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That way you can find people that are in your area, you know, and get on that text chain, you know, and even if it's the middle of the night, you know, just send out a text. And, you know, not everybody always hears the text unless it's 6 o'clock in the morning on a Monday and you got a couple of guys that got up early and started texting their weight.
Yeah.
I'm laying there in bed and my watch vibrates. So the phone goes off, you know, I got a text and my arm goes, well, they're up already. Look at that.
If only there was a way to make that not happen.
Do not disturb.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I could be a little more proactive.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be able to bitch about it later. So
That's right.
it is what it is. All right, guys, we'll have a great Monday. For everybody watching, if you guys want to follow the journey with us, love to have you. Click the subscribe button below, hit the bell, and it's going to let you know when a new video gets posted. Give a thumbs up. Appreciate that. There's been more likes too, and it's awesome. People are clicking like on there, and like I said, I think we're up to 235 subscribers, which is awesome because that means you know, every time that goes up one, it means that we have somebody else that's in the same boat we are, and they're gleaning something from this. You know, whether it be information, life experiences, humor, you know, whatever it is, we appreciate that. So speaking for all of us, thank you so much for the prayers, for the positive vibes, for the good thoughts, for the aloha, for the shaka, you know, everything you guys send our way. We truly appreciate it. And for all of those of you who tune in for support, we're doing the same thing for you too. So don't be shy. Post up in the comments below or hit us up on Facebook. All of us are there. The weird part is I don't know. I can see our names on there. I don't know if that actually shows up. I don't remember on the video that's on there.
I don't remember.
Okay. Do you guys have any objections to me putting our real names in the comments below so they can find us on Facebook?
Not me.
No,
Okay,
not
great.
at all.
I will do this. I'm surprised I didn't think of that before, but because we're not just here to support ourselves, you know, each other. We're here to offer support for anybody that needs it. And, you know, even if you just want to pop in there and say, hey, prayer request, and put your name in, or, you know, whatever you guys want to do, we're here to help. So gentlemen, thank you very much. And Jack, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being there.
You got your, get our notice out on the cups there. Don't fear the finger. You have to look at that finger real quick because otherwise it looks,
It definitely looks like it could be something else.
there you go. And of course, brownie points for Tom because he's the only one that wore his prostate cancer t-shirt this morning. All right, guys. Love you.
Love you too, man.
All right. Talk to you soon.